Hello, this is Robert from DSP Plug. I'm inside my tiny kitchen, and we're looking now at the cabinet I just assembled. And this cabinet is about 24 inches wide. Now beside it, don't mind my onions and the extra shelf, is my stove and my oven. Now keep in mind that because of the heat of the oven and the stove, that can throw a compressor off. So by creating some distance between the two, this is ideal. And it means that the wattage, especially when the compressor boots in, is going to be less and less from a fridge. If you want to compare that to a real-time value, you might compare the average kWpH ratings for both United States and Canada for fridges. And the reason for that being is the average heat level. So if you take that into consideration, and of course you keep your fridge away from your stove, your wattage used each day is going to be less and less. But let's take a look at the distance between this stove here and this new cabinet. So I roughly have about 16 inches between the stove and the cabinet. Now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be getting a cabinet about this high and about 16 inches wide. And that's going to be nice and deep. Something that goes along the length of this stove. And what that's going to allow me to do is put spices and things that I would use for cooking, like flour and cooking oil, close at hand. And of course, that makes cooking in this tiny little kitchen quite enjoyable. Now, I've been talking about having the smaller spaces show, and of course, this is obviously a very good idea for people who do have a smaller space, is to put their fridge on top of such a cabinet. I got this from Temu for 118 Canadian dollars. Now let's take a look at this. It's not the deepest drawer, but it's not bad. Now I was really impressed by this Hong Kong cabinet. I think it goes by other names, the brand name that is. The only thing I would say is so as to put a fridge on it, you certainly do have to add some reinforcement. But all in all, I'm very happy. I would say one thing to those who do, please do be mindful that when you place this on the fridge, level it. As you can see, I've used these felt pads. I'm going to be replacing those with some rubber pads, some rubber sticky pads that don't stick, but they keep things from sliding around. So as to prevent me being groggy one morning and pulling the fridge off of the top of the cabinet. So good luck. This is Robert from DSP Plug, talking about smaller spaces, talking about an interesting placement of a compact 5 cubic foot fridge. Bye-bye.